Hello my dear friends, this is Ritu and welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing a recipe and we have a layout out here. I have some dough over here, I have a filling, and I have some loose dry flour for the rolling, some oil for cooking, and a griddle. So it is not as simple as it looks. And to see, and again we have a star today, and this is the star, and you see the video till the end to know how to bring this whole recipe about. So this is a very simple stuffed paratha which I am making, but with everything the key lies in the stuffing. And then I dust it with dry loose flour and roll it out. And then I put it for cooking on a hot griddle. Then again I cook it on medium heat because I very rarely work on very high heat. Good advice is because medium heat is more manageable. I'm rolling out another one and just to bring everything together. The dough has to be soft for this. All this can't happen with a stiff dough. So I reveal to you the very humble and the very secret ingredient, the papaya. And this is a raw papaya and a wonderful vegetable also at this stage. So after revealing my secret ingredient, this is the first step, that we peel it. And then I cut it into half. And then I remove the seeds and I meet you again. Having cleaned the papaya and I've removed all the seeds and cleaned the cavity with a knife and then washed it. Now we are moving on to the next step, and that is to grate it from the bigger side of the grater. This is the whole of the papaya grated. And now moving on, the next step is to add some salt. I'm adding a teaspoon of salt and I mix it up nicely. And here I have a bowl lined up with a cheesecloth, and then I'm going to put the whole thing over here. And let it stand for around 20 minutes. So this is what I'm going to do is, I'm going to wrap it up as in a bundle, and here it is, and it stands like this for another 20 minutes. I've squeezed my bundle, and this is the sort of liquid that's come out. And moving on to the next step, I'm giving it doing a tempering over here with very little oil, asafoetida and cumin seeds. I hope you can see the asafoetida over here. And in goes my star ingredient, and this just needs a quick stir. There's no very essential cooking has to be done over here. With it goes half a teaspoon of salt, because already some salt was there, and some garam masala, and then coriander leaves. And a quick stir. And that's it. I made a blunder mistake with this recipe one time, where I cooked the papaya to a large extent, and then it all turned into a mush, because you know it can really become a pulp eventually. So after the quick stir, and as you can see there's no water being released, so I switch it off. I've transferred the filling to a bowl, and it's been cooling, and it's cool enough, and this is the stage you can use it, start using it. At times when I've not been able to finish the whole batch, I have frozen whatever was left over, because nobody wants to eat the same thing every day. So what I do is I transfer it to a container and I freeze it, so I can take it out after 2-3 weeks, defrost it, and then it's as good as it is now, and you can just use it at that stage. But this needs to be planned a bit ahead. When you want to cook it again, you need to take it out of the container out of the fridge, let it sit and defrost, and then only, you know, otherwise it can be a mess to use if it's not it doesn't get the enough ample time to sit to defrost. So here I have the finished product, my very humble papaya parantha, and it will be a big surprise if anybody can say which vegetable is inside this. It does seem like a muli or a radish parantha, and it's always, for me at least, nobody has ever been able to tell me what to have stuffed in this parantha. So I'm sharing this recipe with all of you, and these are all the treasures I've gathered over years from my dear friends or people who I met when I was traveling, co-passengers, and we just started talking about our passion about cooking, and such recipes were revealed. And this is like, for me it is a treasure, because I really hold it very dear to my heart. I hope you'll enjoy this recipe as much as I enjoy making it every time. This is my breakfast platter. We serve it with some vegetables and a curry and pickle, but you can have it with yogurt, raita, or whatever you fancy it with. So bye for now and take care.